Did you ever wonder what it might take to destroy a cosmic god in the world of Marvel? Well, look no further, friends, because today I'm going over 12 weapons that can do just that. So sit down and get your notepads. This is going to get interesting. As we all know, one of the most powerful weapons of Marvel is the Infinity Gauntlet. With the power of all 6 Infinity Stones, this gauntlet has the ability to do practically anything. Thanos wiped out half the world's population, destroyed a whole planet, changed reality, and shall I keep going? No. Those who wield the Infinity Gauntlet hold immense power at the palm of their hand, even enough to destroy a cosmic god. Gorr the God Butcher, as well as other individuals, held the all-black Necro Sword. This sword gives its users powers that closely resemble a god. It also allows them to be one with the shadows, and it boosts their speed and strength. In Thor Love and Thunder, we see Gorr take out a god in the opening scene, so it's clear where he gets his name from.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that's about.
All jokes aside, the Necro Sword has the energy source to bring down gods of all kinds, and it should be approached with caution. Another sword on this list happens to be the Ebony Blade, who can usually be seen with the Black Knight. This weapon comes with a curse, along with its magic-based attacks and protective aspects. It can pretty much cut through any material, with a few exceptions. While it may appear like an old rusty sword, the Ebony Blade has more to it than meets the eye. If you ever come upon it, make sure to use it wisely, perhaps on an evil cosmic being. Now this next weapon isn't very well known to the average Marvel fan, but it shouldn't be kept off this list. The Tactagon is classified as an Omega level weapon and contains the ability to counter any threat by adapting itself in any given situation. That, and it can identify a target's weakness and change itself to make it more effective against it. So if a cosmic entity has a weakness, the Tactagon will know about it. The Heart of the Universe is the most powerful weapon of all in Marvel, and when I say nothing can stand against it, I do mean nothing. This is an object that gives its possessor the power of the supreme being of the Marvel Universe. It basically turns its wielder into a force of power that is unstoppable. A variant of Thanos used it in the End storyline, and he was a titan to be reckoned with. He even crushed Eternity with his bare hands. So this can definitely defeat a cosmic god. An ancient race known as the Aspirants created a suit of armor that could destroy any Celestial. Despite being technically advanced, they ended up calling it a simple name, the God Killer Armor. Creative, I know. Only individuals with a specific gene can pilot this weapon, but it is pretty much invincible. It destroyed quite a few Celestials, so this is definitely up there as one of the strongest weapons of Marvel. The Ultimate Nullifier may not look like a deadly weapon, but it sure packs a punch. This weapon was originally created by the Watcher, and was used by the Human Torch to threaten Galactus from destroying Earth. It's actually one of the only things that Galactus fears most, so that's saying something. The Ultimate Nullifier has the power to destroy any target, including any universe or an entire timeline. Fair warning though, it could destroy the user if they aren't capable of the power it holds. Speaking of Galactus, now would be a great time to talk about the Power Cosmic. Though it isn't well known, the Power Cosmic is what gives Galactus most of his powers. It gives him the ability to create and take away life while being one with the universe. He's defeated a lot of Celestials over time with this weapon, so it definitely has the capability of destroying cosmic gods. I wish I had power derived from the Power Cosmic. That sounds awesome. Hear ye, the Knights of the Round Table are summoned. King Arthur's sword, Excalibur, can be found in the Marvel Universe. It can actually kill anything in its path, including gods. The sword can usually be found with Excalibur herself, but it has been used by plenty of characters over different storylines. It's a deadly weapon, so please be careful if you find it. It's not a toy. The Mandarin's 10 rings are one of a kind, and I included them on this list because I believe there's more to them than what we know. As seen in Shang-Chi in The Legend of the Ten Rings, these rings give enhanced strength and can be used as projectiles with concussive energy blasts. While it doesn't seem like they could destroy a cosmic entity, I think that recent theories about them being related to Kang's technology in the MCU makes it possible that there is more power to them. I mean, Shang-Chi took down a dragon with the rings, so you already know they can do some massive damage. Seems to be that there are a lot of powerful swords in the Marvel Universe because Odin's sword is also a very strong weapon seen in the comics. It is said that it could bring an end to an entire universe if it were to ever be unsheathed. That's kind of overpowered in my opinion, but I mean, go off. Odin actually used it to fight off Celestials and charmed it with the souls of Asgard. Despite all that, he was only able to wound a Celestial as the sword was intercepted by one and melted down. I'm going to say this is an error on the user rather than the weapon, so don't count this bad boy out of the discussion. Last but not least, I have to include Stormbreaker on this list. In the comics, this is actually wielded by Beta Ray Bill, and the Silver Surfer actually gave it and Bill cosmic powers in order to save Bill's life. This is what gave it an axe-like look in the end. In the MCU, however, we know that it was created in Infinity War and has Groot's arm as its handle. It can summon the Bifrost and basically do everything Mjolnir does. I know Thanos isn't a cosmic being, but Stormbreaker was used to take off his head in Endgame. If it is used against a cosmic being in the future, let's just say you better go for the head. It's crazy that there are so many powerful and dangerous weapons out there in the world of Marvel. What do you think about these godly weapons? If there are some I might have missed, feel free to drop them into the comments section and share your thoughts. Until next time, keep researching how to take down those cosmic beings.